Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the video on my channel. Today we're doing a render update. Listen, boys and girls, render is looking absolutely fantabulous when it comes to pretty much technical analysis and market structure. Listen, $50 render is coming sooner than later, and I cannot wait. But before we talk more about render, let's break it down from the technical analysis standpoint. So, right, we had this big, nice pump over here, right, where the mouse is going. We're kind of going sideways, sideways. We started to go down. We broke structure, right? We were chilling here. And then pretty much we tried to push our way back up. But this area kind of acted as a resistance, making us go lower and lower, pretty much into this candle that we were talking about here. So pretty much, right, if I get the arrow out, this was the main area, right? And look, I mean, pretty much we went here. So why is this very good news? I mean, this was something that was expected because of the certain type of candle. Now, I'm not going to get into too much of why the candle was really important, but pretty much just know the way it works with these candles is that this price was pretty much looking to get into this candle, and then this candle was looking to pretty much get into this area. When we zoom out on the daily, you can kind of see it goes like loop, loop, right? I'm gonna explain in very noob and basic terms, okay? I'm not gonna use any proper words here, but pretty much just know that is how it works. And you can tell pretty much once it's done that, it started to rally up. And now it looks really, really good. Now, from another perspective, if we look at the candles, right? If we go on the 5-day, we can see that pretty much there's a beautiful support and resistance right here, right on this white line. You can see pretty much the candles were closing above this, pretty much creating a support and resistance as more confirmation. Okay. Now, if we go look on the weekly, it looks good. 5-day looks good. 6-day, pretty much 4-day. Yep. We can tell on the 4-day, the bottom candles are here. And then pretty much where this current white line is, there's candles closing above it. When we take away these lines, right, you can see just from the eye test that this is lower than this, which is a good sign, right? If we're looking at 3-day, same thing, except it's up here. Okay, it looks good. On the 2-day, look, it's exactly even, right? Structure on the 2-day. And then on the daily, yes, on the daily, it did look kind of scary. But like I said, in terms of candles, we pretty much went into this candle, right? I'm going to try to explain it as easy as possible. Don't overthink it, but pretty much just know there's lots and lots of confirmation in terms of technical analysis that we are moving our way up. Now, for me, my next target for render is pretty much taking out these highs over here. And once we do that, things are going to look really, really good. Right? We can look on a 2-week perspective, pretty much 6 weeks of it kind of going down, and we already recovered, right? We pretty much recovered. In terms of body candles, we already went above this area pretty much in 4 weeks compared to the 6 weeks we're going down. Now, if we look on the 3 weeks, it looks even absolutely better. On the monthly, we are destroying this monthly sell-off candle. We are destroying it. We're already past it, right? We are above the top of this white one, which is a sell, and we are looking to be shooting up. It looks really, really promising. So for me, $50 render is probably going to happen within the next 2 or 3 months, right? When we have an expansion, a high probability area where we're going to reach is going to be around $30 to $40. And then after that, we're going to go sideways a little bit and then start pushing up. But, all right, let's see this. Let's go on coin market cap. And we can see render, beautiful, beautiful render, is currently at 1148. Looks absolutely beautiful, right? And pretty much a 5x from here would mean around $20 billion market cap. Well, a bit less, but $50 is pretty much a 5x from here. So around $20 billion market cap. Now, if we go to cryptocurrencies and look at the rankings, right, that would put Rndr really up there. I mean, we would start pushing it for top 10. But you got to remember, when it comes to Rndr going up, other coins are going to go up. So that doesn't necessarily mean Rndr will enter the top 10 in terms of market cap. However, 20 billion for something like Rndr, for AI, for a company working with Google, Apple, Nvidia, I mean, Microsoft, that's nothing, okay? Especially the AI sector does not have a lot of money. But this is more of a short-term video. We are pretty much getting confirmation that we are going to be exploding. We have something very, very similar here, down here, except this is on the monthly. So we pretty much, in terms of where we are kind of where this candle is, if not even this one. But pretty much we are over here. So for me, May is still going to be looking good for Rndr. And then I expect pretty much June and then July to have something very, very similar before we have August of like a little bit of sell-off, correction, before we start shooting up again, right? So once we start to expand, we had March, April, February, March, April down, May up, then June is going to push even more, then July is going to push a little bit more, but start slowing down, and then August, probably the correction. So it looks really good for us, Rndr folks. I am so excited. We have so many confirmations we're going up in terms of technical analysis, in terms of the news. I mean, I'm going to make a video on Rndr in terms of the news aspect very, very soon. I'm telling you guys, so many cool things came out. Stick around. It's going to be a different type of video. A video where pretty much everything you need to know about Rndr in terms of the fundamentals. Nothing about technical analysis. Stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys next time.